Hey guys, welcome back to Kanye and X Beauty. I hope you guys love the intro. I did the intro by myself and I'm just hoping people like it. And you can just comment down below also and just tell me what you think about the intro that you just saw now. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about my makeup journey and how far I've come as an upcoming makeup artist, and just in general how I got into makeup and how I just how I got into it. Yes, so without further ado, let's get into it. So this is not going to be a very long video. I'm just gonna be briefly just talking about my makeup journey. So I have a few questions also, of which I'm gonna answer for you guys, so you know how far I've come. I've come a long way. I've come a long way. Okay, so here are the questions. The first question is, were you always into makeup? And to be honest, I was never into makeup, guys. Like, the least that I would do with makeup is just put eyeliner on. That's the only thing that I used to put, and mascara. Those are the only things that I used to put. I'm not a lipstick person. Even today, I never put lipstick on at all. And yeah, I never knew that I was into makeup at all. So in high school, obviously, it was just eyeliner, mascara, and that was that. And as soon as I got to varsity, when I went to Lysof, I was told that I will have to take makeup as a part of my subjects. So I was like, okay, I'm not even sure if this is what I want to do, because I came here for fashion. Like, I didn't come here for makeup and all these other stuff, you know. So I just took makeup because it was a part of my curriculum. I had to take it, whether whether I liked it or not. I think I could drop it, but then I just told myself that, you know what, let me just see what's happening before I dispute something, before I even try it. Let me just try and see, and if I can't, then I'll just let it go. So so then I went, yeah, I did my first makeup course, and I remember the very first class, I think it was a class test or what. No, it wasn't a class test. We were supposed to do those face charts in class. Yeah, it was just like a class exercise. So we're doing a class exercise, and yo, people were going in, and I was like, how do people know how to do these things? Like, how? And I was looking at the girl next to me, and she was going in, guys. She was going in. She was busy powdering that paper thing there, and I was like, what the hell? Like, did people learn how to do this before me, or what's going on? So I did whatever that I thought looked nice. So actually, I think maybe I should take out my face chart book so you can see my very first face chart, guys. It was bad, so you guys understand how bad I used to be in makeup. Like, for me to be here is just a blessing. Let me just get it quickly. Yep, so I found it, you guys. I found it, and yeah, let me just look for my very first face chart, you guys. And it was even marked, and I remember my lecturer was so not impressed, guys. She was not impressed. To her, this was like the worst in the class, because I was just doing, I don't know, I didn't know I didn't know what I was doing. Basically, I was just like in there, and I'm like, okay, let me just, you know, slide myself through this class and just see what happens. But are you guys ready? So this is my first face chart, my very first face chart, guys. My very first face chart, and this is how bad it looked like. First of all, can we just discuss the eyeliner? Can you just see where the eyeliner was going? I think you guys can see that it's even like put in a red pen just to even show that. What were you doing, girl? This is my very first face chart, and yeah, it was really bad, guys. It was really bad. It was really bad. And also with the face charts, I didn't really improve. I do make up very well on people's faces and on my face, but with the face charts, honestly, it wasn't an easy journey. It wasn't very easy, but I got way better than I was before. So let me just do like a before and after of my face charts. Even these ones are not that good, but it's way better than what I used to do. I'm gonna do a before and after for you guys. There you go. So this is obviously before, and then I improved. This was like, I think, end of the year of my first year in makeup, because makeup is 2 years, and this was me improving now, and I was getting there. It's not the best, but you know, improvement, guys, means a lot to me. It means a lot to me. From this to that. But yeah, and I tried looking for my old pictures as well, just so you guys can see how I used to do makeup before and after, but unfortunately I couldn't even find one, guys. But but then also it was the same thing with my makeup. My makeup was bad, guys. I remember on the first day in class, we were given our makeup kits, and our lecturer told us to just take our makeup products and just go try them on at home and just see like what works proper with your skin, and just try the products. So I got home and I tried everything, because I didn't even know what to use most of the things for. I just took foundation and I put concealer, I put everything all at once, and it was bad. But to me, I was like, you know what, I can't wait, like I'm doing makeup and all. Like I was very determined, even though I knew that I was doing some, I wanted to swear now because my mom is gonna watch this, and you know, but yeah, I was doing some bull, guys. I was doing bull, and I knew that, but I was very determined. I was like, you know what, I really want to do this thing. Like I'm really into it, even though I don't know it. But yeah, let me check the next question. So the next question is, what made you fall in love with makeup? I think, as I said, trying on the products a lot made me fall in love with makeup. Like me trying on the products all the time, testing out new stuff, even stuff that I didn't think I would use. Like there were those products in my kit that I never even touched, but then I was like, let me just try them out and just see what works good with me, what do I like, and all of that. So I tried them all, and yeah, I think trying out the products made me fall in love with makeup more. And also, as soon as I moved out from home, I started staying in a commune, and the commune had Wi-Fi, so I was surfing YouTube a lot. I used to surf YouTube and watch all these makeup YouTubers, American and African YouTubers. So that's another thing that made me fall in love with makeup a lot, because I don't know, there was a drive in me, guys. There was some kind of drive in me, and I was like, oh my god, I was just so fascinated by makeup. Like I just couldn't believe, how can you just transform in an hour and just look like a completely different person? So hence I went through a lot of YouTube videos, a lot of bloggers, a lot of things. I just researched a lot about makeup. Like I literally spend, if I had nothing to do on a weekend, I probably spend my whole weekend just surfing through research of makeup. And most of the time it was videos more than it was like blogs and all of that. But it was videos, it was Instagram. Also Instagram, I used to follow a lot of makeup artists on Instagram, American makeup artists and African makeup artists and South African makeup artists. But yeah, that's what made me fall in love with makeup even more, the products, and just getting to see a lot of people that were into it on YouTube and Instagram and all of that. My third question is, were you always good in makeup? Oh my god, I think these questions are a little bit repetitive, but yeah, were you always good in makeup? Obviously I was not good. I feel like makeup is you just need to be patient and consistent. Like you need to push yourself very hard. If you want to get there, you need to practice a lot. Just like any other thing, practice helps a lot, guys. Like I used to practice makeup every single day. Like I would go to school in that bowl makeup of mine and just go to school looking like that. And I remember I could even like hear people talking about my eyebrows or something, being like, oh, did you see her eyebrows? No, they're so bad and all of that. And I knew that people were talking about it, but I didn't care. I was just like, this is what I want to do and I'm gonna learn how to do it. Because I also had a friend that was in the same school that I go to, but now she works for MAC. So she was very good at makeup in first year. So I used to look at her and I'd be like, girl, like, can you just teach me? And she'd be like, girl, I can't teach you anything. It's just, you need to practice a lot. You have all the products that you need. It's just practice. You need to practice every single day. And every single day I'd rock up with a new look. Like, whether it's the worst look anyone has ever seen, I did not care, guys. I was like, I want to learn and I will become good in this thing. So yes, it's just being patient and being consistent and practicing. That's how you get to better your makeup skills. The next question is, what were your biggest challenges with makeup? I think my biggest challenges with makeup was just basically how it was taught to me in class. I felt like in class it was very technical, that I wasn't given a space to just like become very creative and just like push my boundaries and all of that. Like even when I became much better than I used to be from the bowl makeup that I used to do, in class I still felt a little restricted. But I think it's because obviously there has to be some kind of structure in teaching something. Like it can't just be go wild, guys. But I guess I just wanted to go wild, and because now I was kind of being restricted from that, I felt like I don't know, I just felt like I needed to be much more creative to learn more. Like I needed to make more mistakes to learn more, because when something is technical, it kind of like stops you from making a lot of mistakes. Like you're following this technique that you're being taught and you are not making mistakes. So most of the time when I learned something new in makeup, it was always when I would push the boundaries. Like when I was home and I'd be like, I saw this look, let me just try it. That's when I'd learn new things. Like in times, it was times like those when I would want to try something new, that I would learn like a lot of things. Like people were asking me, how did I learn a cut crease and all of that. That's because I saw cut creases on Instagram and I was like, girl, you need to try out these things. Like you need to try them. And I tried them out, and because even when I didn't know where to begin or how to start, I just tried them out and I made mistakes and I bettered myself from those mistakes, and that's how I got to learn a lot of things just by pushing the boundaries and making mistakes and learning from those mistakes. Yep. The next question. What were your best highs in makeup? So my best highs in makeup have to be when I started my YouTube channel, guys. Never ever in my first year life did I ever think I'd be the girl that would ever start a YouTube channel, especially a makeup YouTube channel. Like, never did I ever think that I'd start a makeup YouTube channel. Like, to me, even though I was very determined, I knew that I was so bad in it, and I didn't think that I would get that good in makeup that I would be like, okay, I think I should start a YouTube channel. So yeah, I think starting my YouTube channel was my first best high. My second best high was when I started getting feedback from people that I don't even know. Like, when people just like respond to your work and you don't even know them, they're not like your friends. Like, I'm not saying that I don't appreciate my friends' feedback, but when it's somebody that doesn't even know you at all, just comes out of nowhere, and they like, girl, like, keep pushing and all of that, like, it makes me happy. It makes me feel like it makes me feel like, okay, this is a direction that I was supposed to be in, and here I am, and I'm conquering in it. So yeah, I think people from strangers just like admiring my work and just like appreciating what I do, and yeah, just those, yeah, that was my second best high. And what other high? Just becoming, from where I started to now, there's a big difference, and to me that difference means so much to me. Like, it showed me that if you put your mind to something, Kanye, like, you can do it. You can do it. Nobody can tell you otherwise. Nobody can laugh at you and make you feel less of what you are doing or whatever. If you just keep pushing, you will get where you want to get. So that's one thing that just made me very, 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 very happy that I was able to push myself that hard, even though there were like a lot of things that did bring me down, especially people's comments and whatever, you know, those things would bring me down, but then I wouldn't let them get to me. But yeah, those are my 3 highs in makeup. My next question is, what would you advise those that aspire to be makeup artists someday? So if you want to be a makeup artist someday, I advise you that you just need to practice. I feel like you don't even have to go to school for makeup. You can teach yourself how to do makeup. Just you can learn on YouTube how to do certain things. You can just research, you can just practice, but practice is the main thing that I want to stress. I don't think if I didn't practice as much as I did, I wouldn't be here today, because I practice almost every single day. Every single day when I went to school, that was me and that face beat of mine. That was bold, guys. So practice helps a lot. And also, you don't really have to go to school for makeup, but then I also think it's not a bad thing when you go to school for it, because I went to school for it and here I am. I think if I didn't go to school for it and I was like, I'm just gonna try and wing this thing by myself, it was probably not going to be as good as good as it is right now. But yeah, going to school and practicing, and also just teaching yourself out of just the internet. Anything you see on the internet helps. It helps, guys. That's the main thing that, yeah, well, that's the second main thing that got me here: school and the internet. Yes. My next question is, who's your greatest inspiration when it comes to makeup? Yo. And actually, this is my last question, guys. My greatest inspiration, guys, when it comes to makeup, firstly has to be Mhlali. I love Mhlali, you guys. Like, she was one of the people that I used to watch her videos like all the time, because then I didn't know anything about makeup, and I was like, how do you do these brows, how do you do whatever, you know? So I used to watch Mhlali's videos like all the time, and just seeing her grow as much as she has, like today, like collaborating with like very big brands and all of that, like really inspired me. Like, I was like, girl, wow, I'm giving it to you, taking my hat off, yes. But yeah, and my second inspiration, of which I only discovered like recently, I was on YouTube and I discovered Neo Nonso. I think even on Instagram she's at Neo Nonso. So I was watching Lasizwe's face beat video. I don't really remember the title, but it's a video of Lasizwe getting a face beat from Neo Nonso. So as Lasizwe was getting the face beat, Lasizwe was like asking Neo Nonso sorry, Lasizwe was asking Neo Nonso questions about her journey, like her makeup journey and how she started and all of that. And wow, guys, her story just like inspired me. I don't want to lie. I was watching that video and I was like, you know what, there is hope in having a makeup career, because a lot of people hear me saying I want to do makeup, and they're like, are you gonna make money out of this? Are you gonna get a job out of this thing? Like, where is it gonna take you in life? And I'm like, there is so much more to makeup than what you guys know about it. Like, there is so much more. Like, her story really showed me that you can go places with makeup, guys. So if you want to watch the video, I don't think I want to get in too much about what she said on the video, but if you want to watch the video, I'll maybe, yes, I'll leave the link down below on the description box, and you guys can just watch the video on Lasizwe's channel. Yes, but yeah, Mhlali and Neo Nonso, those are my greatest makeup inspirations, guys. Yes. And yeah, we've reached the end. We've reached the end of this video, guys. I hope you guys got to know me a little better about my makeup journey and where I come from. It's been a long way, guys, from where I am right now to where I started. I am very proud of myself. Don't cry, girl. I'm very proud of myself. I don't want to lie, I'm very proud of myself. And yeah, I'm sure my parents are also very proud of myself. Like, I pushed myself very hard. I remember I'd come back home complaining all the time about how I'm trying so hard in makeup, but I feel like it's not working. But I continued pushing myself, and here I am today. Yes. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to like and to comment as well if you have any comments about my makeup journey, or if you want to ask me anything about my makeup journey that maybe I did not cover in this video. You can just comment your questions down below and I will respond to you guys. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.